My neighbour, Mrs. Collier, wouldn't stop calling the cops on my kids, so I made sure her house became impossible to sell. She treated 911 like her personal complaint line. One day it was because our kid's soccer ball rolled into her yard, another because my autistic son was making noise in our backyard. She even claimed kids playing tag were in danger. It became so frequent, I'm sure the dispatchers recognised her voice better than her own friends did. As the weather warmed, things got worse. She called Child Protective Services saying we left the kids outside alone, though I was literally reading on the porch at the time. The case was closed quickly, but rumours had already started. During my daughter's birthday party, she reported a fake gas leak. 5 fire trucks showed up, sirens blaring, terrifying a dozen children. When my autistic son had a meltdown in the yard, she called 911 claiming a child was being beaten. The police showed up ready for a domestic violence situation, only to find me hugging my sobbing son. Even then, nothing happened to her. She escalated further by interrupting my work Zoom calls and bragging about making families move out. She had notebooks filled with false accusations and openly said she enjoyed driving people like us away. Then I got a letter from her lawyer demanding $15,000 for emotional distress. This, after 53 calls to emergency services, none of which led to any real issue. I tried to reason with her, but she threatened to add harassment to her claim. That same day, my son had a friend from therapy visit for the first time. They were quietly playing with Legos when she called again, claiming suspicious people were on our property. Police swarmed our house. The 2 7-year-olds were terrified. One even wet his pants. His parents never let him come back. My son cried, asking why she hated him. That night, I saw her house listed for sale online. The ad described a peaceful, quiet neighbourhood. I started researching and realised she urgently needed to sell. She'd paid for staging and hired a premium agent. The listing emphasised how family-friendly the street was. I realised her sale was her weakness. Every time buyers came to view the house, we let our kids play outside, legally. I messaged 5 other families she had harassed. Together, we checked the city noise ordinances. Kid noise was fine until 10 p.m. Her first open house was Saturday at 9 a.m. By 7, I was mowing. My kids played basketball, one neighbour was fixing his bike, another's kids practiced violin. 3 potential buyers left without going in. The next week, I scheduled my son's occupational therapy in the yard during her afternoon showings. We installed a new basketball hoop by the fence and held pickup games constantly. When she had 5 families coming for a Thursday evening viewing, I threw a barbecue. 12 kids played freeze tag. Her texts went from please stop to I'll drop the lawsuit to desperate begging. We just kept living normally. Sunday's big showing pushed her over the edge. She screamed at my autistic son for laughing while drawing with chalk. The buyers saw everything and asked the realtor about the neighbour situation. I calmly told them she had called the police 53 times in a single year. On Memorial Day weekend, we hosted a picnic for families with special needs kids, 15 of them playing in our yard. She called 911 about a riot. The dispatcher didn't even send anyone. Officer Bradley, who knew the situation, came on his own time and told her she needed professional help. Her realtor dropped her. The house sat for 6 more months before selling for $70,000 less to a foster family with 6 special needs kids. The police eventually put her address on a do not respond list. Her lawyer dropped the lawsuit. She ended up stuck living next to everything she hated, with no one left who would listen.